hey, we got a Lanterns trailer for you today. So we haven't seen it. We're gonna take a look at it now. Give our reactions to it. See what the internet has been saying because the internet talks. So let's go ahead and look at Lanterns on HBO.
Eek.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are.
Oh.
All right.
What the? French toast?
I could have died.
Well, dang.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
Wait a minute.
Something is off here. I can feel it.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
I haven't seen her in a hot minute.
She hates him.
This
This is a stupid plan.
Not that stupid.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people.
dude.
We both know I do a better job of this than you.
I like the old grizzled veteran Hal, man.
As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. So take a deep breath, Junior.
You're old. You're tired.
Wait a minute now.
Your time is up.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
I never
August.
talk with the other lanterns.
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Yo!
Okay. All right. So
What?
first things first. Is it gonna be on Netflix or is it gonna be on Paramount Plus? What we watching this on?
Hey, it's August. Who knows how that transition is going to happen? But who cares at this point?
Make up your mind.
Initial reactions to that, real quick. Jen,
Wow.
Bro.
you take it away, Jen. You take the first shot at it.
Wow. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting that out the gate.
Yeah.
The grit, the this
language.
well, the language. I'm not fazed by the language. I think what I'm fazed by is just like there's like this natural laid back swag that they're leaning into instead of being so polished and not
Pristine. Yeah.
not dirty. Where this one is like it's dirty because it's gritty. And then at the same time, I'm like, have you all like when I enjoy a certain film and I see certain actors like with this one right here, I'm like, have y'all learned nothing from Rebel Ridge? That's Mufasa. Everybody about to get bodied. Learn. I'm excited. This trailer looks so good. And I love the style of the way they designed the ring. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm ready. Can it drop today?
Doc, what you well, it's dropping in August. That'll be here before you know it. Doc, your initial thoughts.
I'm a little upset, bro. Why would they drop this in March?
To do
Fuck,
this, to
all
get us
this.
excited?
No, bro.
I mean, look at this.
They could have waited for. That's a long time, dog. First off, it looked like it's gonna be amazing. We're probably only gonna get like 8 episodes, but either way,
it's
gonna be there for all of them. But it looked like it's first off the dialogue, the script sound like it's gonna be fire off top, right? We already know the acting is gonna be top notch. We already know the score is gonna be up there. I'm excited for this film. I'm excited for this TV series, and God willing, we'll probably have seasons upon seasons of this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of movies. But this trailer right here gets me so excited for a 5-month wait until this drop, like August.
So
Nice.
let me talk to you. Y'all know how I feel about DC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have a very salty
Hate.
relationship with it.
Yeah.
I love the look of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what Hal Jordan has been up until now, but I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
And apparently he's training Jon Stewart, and I can't wait to see more of that.
Mhm.
And it feels like True Detective for Green Lantern. Like that's what it felt like. The Mahershala Ali, Colin Farrell TV show, like the Woody Harrelson and whoever else was in, Matthew McConaughey, that sort of dynamic. That's what this feels like. And the fact that you're giving me a grizzled Hal Jordan who has seen many of things at this point, man.
Yeah.
He's been tasked to, and it's such a different dynamic from how that ring usually chooses Jon Stewart too. Like you told him straight up, you ain't ready for you're a substitute. Like I was like, oh, like that.
Yeah, that part. That part.
Wait a minute, Hal. Wait a minute.
And the way he said it.
Apparently,
The grit.
Apparently, Oa thought that they needed 2 of us here. So it's not. It's what's the deal? But I love this True Detective feel. I like the vibe. I will get into the discourse of what the internet is saying. The internet is saying that, and it's hilarious, that not a single bit of green was in this trailer.
What?
Jen, how
I can point out all of the green in this trailer. How
about green powers or anything of that nature? No powers were revealed.
The man is in training. The man is in okay.
Not only that, he was holding a Green Lantern at the end.
And there's a green ring. There's green.
I'm just telling you what the internet told me. Okay,
you know what?
The heels are green. Look at the heels; they green.
But don't kill the messenger, man. No,
the heels are alive with green.
Oh man, sometimes
you know what?
What up?
Here's the thing. I would love to have some things be left as a surprise. Build it up. Like the point of trailers is to build up what's coming. It's to build up the hype. Don't show me everything you got in like if this were poker, don't show me your hand. I don't want to see your hand.
And on top of that too, Jen, it's the anticipation too, right? It's like when that moment actually happens and we see it, because we saw him lift off and take. We saw Hal Jordan take off.
The payoff when you finally see
when
it.
it's time with the in brightest day and blackest night, no evil. Like that hit,
right?
Yeah.
that hit, that's gonna feel different.
It's what's a really good. I'm so annoyed with that comment. You know what? I'm wearing green. Look at me. See, it's right here. There you go.
Everybody got on green. Look at my boy over here.
Got on green. I don't agree with that comment at all, because we've talked about trailers, whether if it's on the show or off the show, amongst our own friends and family. It's like they put all the good stuff in the trailer. Why did they put all the good stuff in the trailer? They should save it for the film. And then we actually get something where they're trying to save it for the show. Well, there wasn't any great. That's the best. That's the best criticism you got.
But then they say like there's no power. There's so many. So let me pull up some discourse real quick.
Look at his jacket. It's a sage green.
I don't have the exact thing to pull up for our comments now, but I'm just going to read James Gunn came out to say,
There's a green hat in the background. Look at the green trees. I'm going to point out green.
So this is James Gunn's response to the criticism already over the
look at all that
green
right there.
over the green, the criticism and lack of green in lanterns. And I quote, I think what we want to do is immerse people into lanterns to make it a real place, because if it was a fake place, if it was green, then the real relationships and the stakes that these two guys are going through wouldn't feel real. I will say, to reply to his statement, I think going more grounded with this is the way to go, because if you go too far if you go to Galaxy now, or because we're saving that for Supergirl. Supergirl is going to introduce us to a lot of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Let's do something different with lanterns, where okay, we know we want to go with John Stewart. Let's run with John Stewart, but we got to have that mantle pass a little bit with Hal Jordan, or we get more Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan. This is a suit that's hanging up. So some would think the suit happens when you activate the ring, right? But it's hanging up on a hanger. Doc, matter to you at all?
I really don't give a damn. This is what I care about. This is what I care about, bro. First of all, big up to James Gunn standing his 10 toes down. You feel me? Man, let them haters know you do what you want to do. This your universe, bro. If you don't want to, not one speck of green ain't got to be in there. Your boy Anna Pierre eyes is green. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, we gotta wait till August. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
man.
Why you do us this way though? But I don't, bro. For real, the suit. I don't care how I get there. I know when they get on them, business about to pick up.
And see, that's the thing, right? Like let's think about the Green Lantern suits we've seen in the past, right? Mm-hmm. We can start with Ryan Reynolds. That was all green in CGI. That's what you get. That's what you get. In that instance, you move a little further back. You sort of see like it was supposed to be that TV show that happened. I think happened. It was green there. They've always all brought up the lack of green in Guy Gardner suit in Superman as well, because that was mostly white and black.
Yeah, that was white.
Jen, don't come for me. I'm just telling you what I've seen. That's it.
All of the green magic was green.
So we're only just talking about live action. Is that what we just talking about?
We're talking live action because
on all of that straight up green and black.
Yeah, but they're talking live action now. A lot of people have had like a lot of discourse a little bit with the suits of DC. We heard the same thing about Superman suit when it dropped, right? Looks too bulky, it looks whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a cry yet or outcry of like, oh my God, this suit is amazing from again, Jen, I'm just reading this. This is not my opinion yet, but I'm just saying, this is just, they're saying like none of them have hit to the point where it's like, oh my God, look at this suit. So, and they're going to use this as an example too, to say DC, I saw somewhere where they said they're like DC is 2 for 5 in suits. I don't know what the two they're talking about, but it was like they're 2 for 5 in live action.
Batman. They probably talking about the Batman suit.
No. From James Gunn's DC.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but that's all I'm saying. Again, this is all I'm saying. These are not. I should put up a little disclaimer. These are not my opinions.
My words.
These are not my. These are not my opinions. These are
Jen don't care where they coming from. She about to snap on somebody. Jen's like, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Honestly, sometimes this annoys me is because we just can't let art be art.
Art, yeah.
It's costume, production, makeup, special effects, the writing of the script, the performance of the actors. It's all art. Look at the green trees in the background. There is green there. So it's
Man, just watch this thing for what it's gonna be. Something beautiful and
Wait.
dynamic.
it's like don't judge the whole thing based on a trailer. Just let the trailer be a trailer where it gets you excited that we're actually getting a live action Lanterns that could possibly grow into a new version of a cinematic universe with really great actors telling really great stories. Why can't it just be that?
So with that in mind, with the stories, the tone, I think we can all agree like this is a different tone than I think what we expect when we think Green Lanterns. I don't think it's what we didn't see coming after all like the teases and the photos that have come out already. It looked more grounded than anything. So I don't think anybody should be surprised by, I guess, lack of galaxy jumping or lack of full suits yet. I mean, obviously our biggest payoff is going to be when Jon Stewart suits up for the very first time in this show.
Mhm.
And
Now, I got a question.
whatever this ties to coming off the back end of Supergirl, I would love to know if this connects once we get through Supergirl in some form or
Well,
fashion, where there's a tease in Supergirl and then there's a something else in this. So I'm again would love to see it, but if I don't
Let me-
see
let
it,
me-
I'm not going to be disappointed because I think I'm going to like this.
Let me ask you this. This is not directed by James Gunn, is it?
But
This-
James Gunn is still the
Here.
Kevin Feige of the
Right.
DC. So
All right,
everything,
so-
storyline, everything is still goes
It goes through him. Okay.
Mhm.
Based off that, and because I know people probably trying to jump down, James' throat or whatever. It don't even matter. Just let this guy do what he do. Because based off what I was just thinking about on Superman, like Superman wasn't super grounded. It was still comic booky. And I'm like, that's James Gunn. This don't even feel like James Gunn. You see what I'm saying? Like people who watch TV shows and stuff should know this. You know what I'm saying?
This feels unlike, well, I say unlike DC, but this could fall into that realm of feeling like, I don't think we won't go as gritty as the Penguin, but it could be around Penguin. It could
It's
be
like that.
Peacemaker like. It could be Watchmen like.
He already said it's gonna be real life stakes, dog.
Yeah, I mean, and
I
that's
mean-
the biggest thing that we always talk about, right? Like the reason I fell off of like the CW verse a little bit is because those stakes were never high, man. You kill off Flash and he's back in 2 episodes. Like, what's the point, man? What was the point? But like, it's
You
just
want him
stuff
to be
like
dead. You want him to stay dead for the whole season and then
whole
just
season.
come back the next season.
Make it worth it. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
God.
okay. What if Thanos snapped in the same movie? They come back. Think about that. That's how I felt watching
That's
the
too
Yeah,
quick.
it wouldn't hit the same. You're
No.
right.
No,
It wouldn't hit the same.
we know Thanos had a good 5 years, man.
Yeah,
So
dog,
I know they were
yeah.
gone.
Yes.
But yeah, so they're giving us stakes. I can't wait to see this. Jen, what you got?
So a couple things. I agree with you. You have to have the right pacing for a movie or a show to where you get really good payoff with the build-up, the suspense, with the certain dynamics. I mean, the newest Superman movie felt like a comic book film. The Supergirl movie that's coming out, even though it's going to be darker, it really looks like a comic book film. And this, to me, even though we're not getting too much from this trailer, but if they keep going with the trend of it being comic booky, from the little bit that I know about the comic book, some of the comic books are dark. So if
Very.
these Lantern comic books, because again, I will be completely transparent, I need to go down the comic book rabbit hole and start reading these comics. I haven't done that yet. If these comics are that dark, I would have the expectation that it needs to be dark. So let it be.
I'm gonna tell you one of the darkest comic books out the gate was your boy with Cyclops origin story.
Mhm.
Have either one of y'all? No,
No, I haven't read it yet. Real quick. So I pulled up some information on the show. So there are apparently 4 directors for this show, and each director has shot 2 episodes for the whole season. There's a total of 8 episodes. So you have if I'm saying this name correctly, and if I'm not, please forgive me, chat, correct me. James Hawes, Hawes, is doing 2 episodes. Geta Vasant Patel is doing 2 episodes. Oh, I'm going to botch this up. I am so sorry. Alek Sakhovarov is doing 2 episodes.
A 2-piece plus 1.
I tried. And then Stephen Williams, 2
Hey,
episodes.
Swish. Hey, she got that, dog.
Hey, night.
Hey, hey, Jen. Hey, man. That's at least you stepped out there and tried to pronounce that. I'd have been like, look it up for yourself.
I
Hey.
tried. Alek
But, I mean,
Sakhovarov.
so it's very like Mandalorian, like, you know, here's a round table of directors. Let's roll with it. Let's see what happens with it. Full concise story. It looks like
Look at the green ring. See, that's green.
this is one of the first DC like trailers.
Yeah.
Long time that I like. The anxiousness is there. Like, I liked Supergirl. Superman was a good
That
trailer.
part right there, Dion. I'm sorry. I don't mean, because that part right there, when he said the ring hadn't chose you yet, if I'm not mistaken, your man get chosen after somebody died. The ring goes straight on his finger. So
And
I'm not understanding.
Well, this is going to be a very interesting story then, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is what, and I'm gonna speak for me as a DC fan. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, you can give us the same stories, sure, but
Give us a twist.
within reason, right? But give me something different. It's like when we talked about it a long time before, when the DCEU was done, and now we're at the DCU. I was like, you know what? Let's just go a golden age and do everything golden age. Let's take it back to the golden age era, and we stick within that realm of the golden age. I was like, let's do that. Do something different to the point where it's like you can't match. You're never gonna match Marvel, okay?
No.
At this point, the head start is too long. It's
Give
too big.
it up.
You're not gonna catch them. So at this point, what can I do different? I always talk about being different, and like, hey man, this is the first trailer I will say I am super excited to watch from DC after this trailer. Supergirl was great. I can't wait to see that, but this feels
like it should be a movie.
This feels new. That's the word.
It does.
And then
it does.
It feels fresh.
I think this is also going to be a really good pull for people who are not really into DC, and could possibly be a good entry point, like what we've talked about on the show, like The Mandalorian, where if you've watched nothing of Star Wars, not even the OGs, and you enter in by watching The Mandalorian, that's a good entry point. And I hope it's going to be that for the show Lanterns, because like with Marvel, the DC universe is actually very diverse. It's very vast. So if you want like a good entry point that has a great story, like I said when we at the top of looking at this trailer, there's some grit in here. It's dirty. It's not pristine. And like to what you said, to something you said earlier, where it feels more believable. Stories like this should be like that. I should be watching this going, you know what? If superpowers and stuff like this were actually happening in real life, I think it would look like this.
And it doesn't take us a lot to like sort of start believing too. Like I know Marvel's our only sort of test to evaluate, but we went through what, Iron Man, Thor, and then Cap, right? Those were the first 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you can count Incredible Hulk too. Let's throw him in there. But by the time we got to Avengers, we were perfectly fine with aliens and the army coming through. Like, oh, okay. And then when we
yes,
because Jen, the stories were so good, and we got caught up in it that I was like, man, come on, man. Where's the grounded? That's why I'm getting tired of seeing real life Batman. That's exactly why real world Batman never works for me.
Stick with one actor all the way through. Just stick with it.
Nah, Jen, you know we're getting another one. Yeah. Anyway, anyway, we went through how grounded it was. It looks like we're not going cosmic jumping just yet with the
That's
lanterns
okay.
until John Stewart gets that. But we go to another unit. We go cosmic jumping for Supergirl. So that's where we can scratch that itch. Here's just a hot take question again, Jen. This is just when I just
This is not Dion speaking. Jen, it's not Dion.
It's not you.
This is our friend.
So
he's not the one that's saying these words. D.
So knowing this is the DCU now, like this is firmly like in the DCU. How is it make or break for this one when it comes to another entry into the DCU? Because technically this will be our third entry.
Mm-hmm.
Does Peacemaker count? Peacemaker doesn't count, does it?
Yeah, it does count because
does Peacemaker count within the DCU? Just the way it ended, it makes me think it
okay,
did.
well, here's my question. Because if Birds of Prey and all that stuff counts, then yes, it counts.
Okay.
I mean, he did have a cameo.
Whoa, I don't think Birds of Prey count.
You know the one I'm talking about with your girl Harley Quinn leading the squad.
I don't think we're going back to that.
Are you serious?
I don't think we're going back to that. I could be wrong. I don't think we're going back to that.
Okay. Well, I don't know why wouldn't you count Peacemaker?
Because technically, was the Flash DCU? Was Blue Beetle DCU? Like,
I think they were.
Was it not?
I think they were trying to get Blue Beetle to be the DCU because they did a movie for it. It was supposed to be part of
the whole everything.
The new foundation, the new pillar. I would say Peacemaker is in the DCU because he did have a cameo in Superman.
Yep.
He was on the couch. You're right.
Yeah, quick.
But we know, you know, from Peacemaker that this man's got a secret door to other Peacemakers. So who knows?
Just saying, the fact that he cameoed in Superman, I would say yeah.
Makes you think that it is. Okay, I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind that. But is this make a break?
Well, I will say this. I don't think it's fair that this should be a make or break for the show, just because, like we've said, like with Superman, reviewing the Supergirl trailer, check that out. That's all on our channel. You know, James is still setting up the chessboard. We don't know what he's building toward. We don't know what unintended.
It's a very interesting chessboard, though. By the way, so it's
yes.
Unintended. We don't know what the end game is for this. He hasn't really disclosed that, which I'm actually happy about because it's going to make me enjoy the ride a little bit more. And as a fan viewing this new DCU, like, that's part of the fun for me, trying to figure like, where are we going with this? Okay, we got this Superman. Now we're going to get this version of Supergirl, and we're going to see all new things about Krypton, because that line still gets me like in the gut. Like, the gods aren't that kind. And now we have this. Yeah. So it just piques my curiosity of what James is doing and where it's growing, because to something else you said earlier, Dion, they can't do what Marvel did. They have to be different because Marvel's too far ahead. Absolutely.
Got to be different.
A question. Did any of those directors that's directing this show, did any of them direct any of the previous movies, like Batman versus Superman? Or
that was all Zack Snyder.
That was all Zack?
Yeah, he was behind the camera on all of those.
I'll do
except for Suicide Squad. David Ayer was Suicide Squad, and not
because I don't know. I'm just trying to put it together because I'm curious to see what's going to come down the pilot. Because be honest with you, I don't know any of those directors that Jen mentioned. So that's why I said this style doesn't feel like James Gunn. Like, it all feels like you said, brand new. I mean,
the first director I named, I'm just going through his filmography very quickly. He actually did the Doctor Who series from 2005 to 2006. So there's that, but there's nothing DC related with him. I'm just going to do a quick perusing of each one real quick.
Yeah, because just looking at what
Because I like seeing new directors or up and coming directors like get to
Yeah.
show their stuff off. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say about introducing new actors in big movies. You know, give them a chance.
So, if I'm
Yeah.
saying this right, Geta Patel, she has done House of Dragons. She has done Ahsoka.
Okay,
She has done the
and
Mindy
you can stop right
Project.
there. Her resume is good with me.
She's done the Mindy Project, which is beloved by many, many people. So she's done that. This person's name, who I probably botched, Alec.
we know. So we got you.
Oh, okay. So Alec has done Game of Thrones, House of Cards, The Sopranos,
Hey, his
Witcher?
resume is good with me.
The Witcher. He's done
Oh,
Law
hell
and Order
yeah.
Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Marco Polo.
He
The
does
Netflix
SVU,
series?
man. That's all. Yeah.
Um,
So that really gives you SVU is probably one of my all-time favorite shows, man. Olivia
then-
all-time
Benson,
favorite drama. All-time favorite drama.
man.
Are you
I'm still
serious?
watching to this day.
He's got the Sopranos under his
Are you
belt.
talking like that's over Matlock, over Murder She Wrote, bro?
Yeah, Olivia
Come on,
Benson.
dog.
I've had a man.
Over the
I've
Equalizer.
had a crush on that
bro?
woman forever.
I'm talking about the old Equalizer. Dog. Yeah,
Yes.
and I stopped watching Special Victim. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, Jen. I stopped watching
You're good.
Special Victim Unit because I was like in my feelings watching that show, bro. I was like,
That's why Stable is there so he can wrinkle some collars, man. You know?
I gotta take a break.
And
But
then
I'm sorry, Jen. Go ahead.
no, you're good. So last but not least, Stephen Williams. This fine sir has done The Watchmen and Lost.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're
At the end of the Lost, the rest of it was straight. All right.
I think this is in good hands.
I believe it. We're
Just
good.
from that trailer alone, I think we're really. I'm excited about this one, y'all. Like I really am.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It really
It
does.
does.
I'm really excited about this one because this love-hate thing with DC, man, it happens. But at the same time, if you give me a trailer this good, and again, Doc, you know how much I like
Because you
like a
all have
buddy.
been wounded so
Yeah,
much.
man.
Y'all have been
Doc,
wounded.
you know,
bro.
Doc, you know how much I love a buddy cop film, man, and buddy
I
cop
already know.
anything.
Yeah.
This picture alone of them going in to investigate something.
I mean, can we also talk about the
Hey,
fact
that's
that
what we need to do, Dion, for Dragon Con. You gonna be Riggs, I'm gonna be Murtaugh.
there you go. There you go. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna take the camera. I'm gonna film it.
Riggs!
The most
We have to do it
hilarious
now.
thing
We
ever.
have to do it now.
Put you in a blonde mullet and a blue flannel shirt and some jeans.
Can we also talk about like how we have some legends on one screen at the same time? You have Kyle and Aaron
Yep.
together in a project playing off of each other. That's
And
just
surprisingly,
that's just some good stuff right there.
and like I said, surprisingly, this is a TV series. This is going to be a streaming
Well-
series. It's not a movie.
Yeah.
Well, let's think about this. This is where we are now. Like
Mm-hmm.
we are at a point where A-list names are going to series and streaming now. Like that's the next best thing to make a movie now. You're making a 8-10 episode series on HBO Max or anywhere.
I
And
mean-
it's good. Look at Aldous Hodge on Prime with Alex
Ooh,
Cross.
well, let me take.
Like,
Let me
look at Alan
Let me-
Rich for Reacher. Like that's the
What?
new
Yeah,
wave, man.
Reacher.
That's the new wave. And
both of
I think
those shows. And Amazon Prime is, I'm sorry, y'all. Amazon Prime is taking over the game when it comes to the original shows, bro.
I think this is coming to the point where that's where artists are going to get to, unless there's something super original like a Sinners or something, unless there's something like that like I have to be a part of this. They're heading over here, man.
Too. Which we need more of
Yeah.
too. We need some more originals like Sinners and
1,000,000%.
but but we've talked about this before many times, because especially like when the new Harry Potter series came out, there's some stories where it's just better if you do it as an episodic series, because you can really flesh it out, and it doesn't have to be so compact together within a 2.5 hour, 3 hour movie where you don't have as much breathing room as you would a show. So that's another reason why I'm excited for this, because the fact that they have 8 episodes, and just by going off of this from what I'm seeing so far, the fact that they can do the writing right and let it breathe the way it needs to, it's going to be a good ride. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm happy it's a TV show, and I can't wait. I like the grizzled look of it. With his suit, I will say this: if that's Hal's suit, it just looks worn to me, man.
People.
But it just looks worn. Like he's a veteran around here. Now we do know what yellow sort of implies sometimes within, well, not sometimes, but all the time within the Green Lantern lore. So maybe that's something here, or maybe that's not something here. Maybe we're just fishing into August.
Again, to the point that you made a little bit ago, that actually makes sense. That if this dude has been Green Lantern for more than 5 minutes, his suit is not going to be pristine. It's going to have wear and tear. It's going to have seen action. So yeah, the green might fade a little bit. Get over it.
But
now,
again, I could say that it.
But I got a question, because like I said, I know.
Okay, Harry, we've been on here for 40 minutes.
Yeah. So are they sharing the ring? Are they sharing power? Because Hal and John supposed to already have power. So in that case, when he put the ring on the dashboard, is the ring supposed to choose him so he don't die in that moment, and then go back to Hal?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Like, who knows?
That's the thing that got me curious. I'm like, man,
don't show me that card now. Leave it in the show so I can find out by watching it. Don't show me that,
because I'm sure there's some lore within the Green Lantern fandom and lore and history where somebody's not going to be happy about this. But we'll see.
What's up, Willie?
Hi, Willie.
Willie, my guy, man. You waiting to see how it ties in, because the tone is different. Willie, let us know if you like the tone. We sort of came to the point where, at least I did. I liked it. Like I'm
excited for the grit.
It felt like True Detective, and when you hear what the directors have worked on, you sort of get it. These guys ain't going outside of New York City in a lot of those law and crime dramas. But hey, man, here's a question before we leave too. John Stewart, just those clips of Aaron Pierre as John Stewart. How we feel about what we saw from Aaron Pierre as John Stewart? Already.
Emmy award nominated. Shall I continue? I already know it's gonna be fire.
Aaron.
And I remember John Stewart is Willie's guy. Remember?
Aaron.
John Stewart is Willie's guy.
Because I think the thing is that I know people say like darker complexion for John Stewart, and I get it, but his voice carries so well as a John Stewart.
Oh, it does.
That I cannot. Willie with another great comment. His eyes are already green, so no special effects or anything are needed.
Thank you for saying that, Willie. That the man's eyes are already green.
I said that earlier.
But I think his voice and just how he projects, that sounded like, that was some authority behind that one. Like I love the voice. Aldous Hodge actually voiced Green Lantern in like the most recent animated one. I don't like those animated DC ones. Like for some reason, those just don't hit for me no more. The animation is just too, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's just like I'm just gonna stand here and my lips are gonna move. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. And Aldous Hodge has a great voice too. But for Lantern Man, this was it. So hey man, we got until August. We'll be back here to probably review every episode of that. I'm sure we are for this.
For sure.
So this is gonna be a good one. Again, Coach Taylor, man. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose, man. So going to our next, man, we got a lot of topics tonight that we need to get in. But our next thing that we have, if we're all done with Green Lantern, our next topic, the internet chose violence on this one. So God of War most
just
recently.
stop picking up the violence.
Gee,
Steve.
this is all. I'm just telling you what they told me.